morning, everyone, and good morning, class. And this is audio of Sir J. M. Miranda, and welcome to my asynchronous class of science. So, before we start our lesson, let's do a 1 minute prayer, 1 minute of silence for our prayer. Now, let's go for our exercise. Okay, we're going to exercise. So, for this exercise, I want you to take your picture of yourself following the dance of this video. I also uploaded a video of this dance so you can follow the steps much even faster. So, why did I give you a exercise or exercise? So, for the exercise, it has a lot of benefits. For the first, it's decreases weight, okay? Decreases weight. So also, also improves focus, your brain power. It also decreases stress, okay? Exercise decreases stress. Ano pa ba? Also strengthen your muscles and bones and a lot of benefits to improve your body. Okay, so let's start for our exercise. I want a documentation of you guys dancing on this video. So let's start. So I'll pause the video. It seems like it's having a bad feedback on my recording. So for your exercise, okay, I'll send the video. Okay, I'll send you a video of your exercise later on our GCs. I want you to dance on that video and give me a picture of your documentations. Then let us proceed for our animal of the day. And for our animal of the day is the barn owl or Taito alba in scientific name. So you already familiar about this owl, and this is the most common owl that can be found in any places of the earth. And they are specifically called as barn owl because they sometimes nesting on barns or farms. And also it was also the owl, the main character owl from that animated movie, Legend of the Guardians, back in 2010. If you ever watch this, you might probably know him. It's Soren. Okay, so for the barn owl is also a birds of prey. They are natural predators. So they are also birds of prey, which means they are only eat meat, by meat or carnivores. So the fun fact about barn owls is that they look like relatively big, but the thing is they literally small, just like a small cat. Okay? The only thing that make them look big and massive is that their feathers looks large. But if you remove those feathers, they are relatively small due to they are relatively small size. It's only big due to their feathers. So that is for our animal of the day. Then let us proceed for our lesson. So first, before we start, kindly observe what is on the image. I know that it's a cookies. Let's say cream or Oreo. Okay, so what do you see in the cream O or Oreo? Is there something wrong with it? Kindly open your notebooks and see what do you observe. Okay, so for number one, what does the cookies represent? And then next, what are their shapes looks like? Ano daw itsura ng mga shapes ng cream ng Oreo? What was the cream of Oreo look like? What does it represent? Then, does this cookies looks identical to the moon? Mukha ba siyang yung mga nangyayari sa buwan? So, that would be our lesson. It's about the moon and its phases. So, for the moon, it is a natural satellite. If you ever know the satellite, a satellite is that it's a object that orbits around our Earth. For example, the satellite and the moon. So, the moon orbits around 27.3 days. 27.3. That is revolution. Almost 1 month. And also, its rotation is 27.3 days also, which means they have the same revolution and rotation. So, we already the moon is the brightest object whenever there is night. And also, the moon has the special ability to control the tides of the Earth's water. So, how does the moon controls the tides? So, you know about low tide and high tide. So, it depends on the moon's position. If the moon is near to the Earth, the tide will become high tide. But the moon, when it's far away from the Earth, it will be low tide. Remember, high tide, the moon is relatively large, and then the low tide, the moon is relatively small. So, you can see that there's a lot of weird spots in the moon. That is the craters, okay? That is the craters created by meteors being hit by moon, okay? By meteors, okay? The moon has craters because of the meteors. So, there's a lot of things that happen in the moon, like the June 20, 1969 moon landing by Neil Armstrong, which he landed on the moon and placed the flag on top of it. And then back in 1969, Neil Armstrong. It's June 20, 1969. So, that is for our moon. So, for every month, there is like changes of moon's shape every month. Not 27.3, but the total date is 29 days. 29 days to change the pace of the Earth. It's a total of 29 days to change the pace of the Earth. So, let us proceed for the phase. Let's go. Okay. And then you can see that we have the image of the moon's phases, right? So, we have first, let's go to the, let's go to the left side, okay? Let's go to, pili tayo, okay? Let's go for the basic one, the full moon. Okay, so for the full moon, okay, let's draw. Um, I already have a special blackboard that let's go for shapes. Asan ang shapes? This will be our sun, okay? Let's change the color. Kaya pink. Yan. Kaya ating yellow. This will be our sun. Okay, sun. Then let's create another, which is the moon. Yeah, moon. And then the blue one will be earth. Yeah. Let's make the sun even more larger. And let's make it a bit smaller. These two. And this is the position when no. so so this is the position whenever there is full moon. So let's draw. Okay, so for the drawing, ano ba yung drawing ngayon? So we have the let's go for red. We have the sunlight, right? The sunlight. So yan, nandiyan yung sunlight. So for the sunlight, of course this will be day. This will be day. This will be night, right? Baliktad. Let's go. Baliktarin natin. Okay, dito yung earth, dito yung sun. Yan, nasa likod naman. Okay? Palitan natin. Narito si sir. Sandali. Yan. Okay, so, this will be day. Yan, araw yan. Kasi nakatapat sa araw. And this will be night. So, for the full moon, okay? For the full moon, it only happens at night. Okay? It only happens at night for the full moon. So, for the full moon to happen, of course, it's blocking the earth with the sunlight and it becomes day on that side and the night on the other side. So, how about the other light that's being reflected? Of course, those light goes to the face of the moon in this part. So, it will shine on this part, okay? On this part. In let's say half of it. If you say on the front part of the moon, that would be full moon, okay? And the entire moon is being illuminated by the sunshine, okay? So that is for the full moon. Then let's clear my drawings. No, erase. Wala tuloy yung earth. So balikan na lang natin mamaya. So that is for the full moon. That is how you see the sunshine in the moon. Ano ba yan? Malapad. Baburain. So, that is for the full moon, right? The moon shines if the earth is blocking the sun and the moon is getting a lot of shining from the earth's surface, ay from the sun's rays. Okay, next we have the new moon. Okay, let's go for the new moon. Okay, so for the new moon again, let's go back to my blackboard. And for the new moon, drawing ulit tayo na shapes. Yellow for the sun. Medyo malabo. Yung medyo malabo. Ayan. Yellow for the sun. Um, White for the moon. And blue for earth. So, for the new moon to happen, in paper. So, for the new moon, okay? So, it only happens in mornings. And specifically, in around 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. So, for the new moon to happen, so let's draw. We have, palitan natin. Yan na naman, blue na naman. Red. Okay, we have the sunlight. Yeah, sunlight. And half this, and this will be brighting. This is illuminated. But on the other side, it is dark. On the other side, dark. But if you see, let's draw another shape. Go draw white. And look at this part. And look at this. Okay. So, for that part to happen, so let's draw another block inside. Draw a new moon. Okay. So, for the new moon to look like, it looks like this. Let's make it smaller. Yeah. That would a new moon look like. It's dark on our side, but the behind there's a lot of silhouette of light behind it, and that is a new moon. So this is the position of how a new moon would look like. Okay, it depends on the perspective of the person. Okay, depends on the perspective. So let's remove our drawings again. Then that is for the new moon. Then let's go for first quarter and last quarter. Okay, let's go for first quarter, then the last quarter, and so let's go for first quarter and last quarter naman. So for the first quarter, let's go. Go back, drawing na naman tayo. Hi. We have the sun again. Just change the color. We have the moon. And then we have the earth. Okay, so for the position of the moon, okay, this is back then this is the full moon. Yeah, this is on the behind of the earth. Because the moon is orbiting. So depends on the position. It will be changed. Okay, so let's go for this is for the full moon. This is for the new moon. And then let's go for first quarter. So what does the first quarter look like? So let's see. What- Ah, for the first quarter, this is so the first quarter is on the top. Okay, on the top, and then the dark part is on that side, and the light part is on that side. So let's try. Okay, so let's draw, shine. Okay, and so this is the ray of light. Okay, so for the new moon to happen, okay, let's change the position of the sun. Okay, so let's put it on the right side. Okay, so let's remove this. So for the moons to work, let's put it on this side. Okay, let's put the sun on this side. So let's go back. This would be new moon. The positions of new moon. Yeah, new moon. Then on the other side, full moon. Then that is for the new moon and the full moon. New moon and this side, front of the between the earth and sun. Okay. So for the full moon behind the earth. Okay. Facing away the sun. So let's go for the first quarter. Yan. Lagay natin first quarter. It's on the top side, on the top part of the earth. Then sunlight. So it will be up. And then take a look if it's correct. Yan. The light, the light is on this part. Okay, the light is shining on this part, but this one is dark. So half. The dark is on the left side, and the light is on the left side. I know. The dark is on the left side, okay? Dark left side, and the light is on the right side. Okay? That is for the first quarter. Okay? First quarter. Okay, so how about lipat natin. Yan. How about the last quarter? Nasa baba naman siya. The last quarter is on the bottom side of the earth. Okay, so for the last quarter, I change position. So this will be, so for the last quarter, okay, if the first quarter is dark on the right side, left side, dark on the right side, but shining on the right side, that is for the first quarter. But for the last quarter, this will be dark. Yeah, this will be dark. It's differs on position. This will be dark on this side and shining on the left side because of the positions of the moon revolving around the earth. That is for the last quarter. And then the top part is first quarter. So, let's move. Okay. Yeah, let's move natin. And then we proceed to our next moons. We have Let's go for the crescent ones. Yan. Um, Depends on the position. We have the, let's go for waxing crescent and waning crescent. Okay. So, go first on waning, waxing crescent. Let's go for the waxing crescent, and the position of the moon is on this side. So, it's on this side, and let's draw. So, it will be slightly crescent shape on this side. So, we can see that this part is shining on the crescental part, and then this one will be dark part. So, you can see that the moon looks like a banana, okay? Or banana or like a boat. If you ever see the DreamWorks logo, you will see a guy, kid fishing on a crescent moon. Okay, so that will be look like. So for the light, it's on the fraction on right side, fraction of light on the right side, and dark and almost dark on the left side. And only a crescental shape is on that side. So next we have, this is waxing crescent. Waxing. Okay, waxing. How does the spelling of a crescent? Ito. Yan ang spelling ng crescent. Okay, waxing crescent. So, let us proceed for the next one. Okay, lipat lang natin. Okay, so, proceed. We have the waning crescent. So, for the waning crescent, baliktara naman. Okay, so for the waning crescent, this one is the shining part. Okay, the waning crescent, this one is the shining part, but this one will be the dark part. Okay, that is for the waning crescent. The fraction of light, the fraction of shining of the moon is on the left side, but on the almost on the right side, it is almost dark. That is for the waning crescent. Waning. The top part is waxing. Okay, waning. Sa yung text box. Wait, waning crescent. That is for the waning crescent. Okay, and then let us proceed. For the next, we have the gibbous, the faces of the gibbous. Okay, so let us see what does the gibbous would look like. Okay, move lang natin to. Okay, we have the gibbous, ayun, and the remaining two, we have the waxing gibbous and waning gibbous. Okay, so for the waning waxing, let's go for the waxing gibbous first. Okay, let's position the moon. Okay, let's position our Earth again to the sun. So, let's go back to our blackboard. One blackboard. Okay, so, for this one, it's also a crescent, but the fraction of the moon is, and the fraction of the moon on the left side will be the dark one, okay? It's opposite of the waxing crescent. The only crescent of the moon is dark. Okay, the crescent part is dark part, but the other part is shining. So for the waning, what's it name? Waning? Let me check. Okay. It's waxing. Okay, for the waxing, okay. So for the waxing, the dark part is on the left side, but only a fraction. But almost of on the right side is shining. How about the other one? The waning gibbous. Okay, so for the waning gibbous, is on the right side is only the fraction. Okay, the crescent is on the right side. The crescent is on the right side, only a fraction. Then the other side is illuminating. That is for the that is for the mm, ay, That is for the waning and waxing gibbous. Okay, so, burahin lang natin yung mga ano. So, in paper, let's redo. Okay, let's put again our moon. Asan ba yun? Let's put again our moon. Okay. So, let's do this again. How many faces? We have five. No, more than five. Let me check. We have one, two, three, four, five, six. Di natin makita. Ayan. Okay. We have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. We have eight phases of the moon. And this only happens monthly. Okay, monthly moons. Okay, so let's move it again. So, ayan. Okay. Then let's proceed for our blackboard. Uh, so let's draw the incoming sunlights first. Do this like this. So, ayan. Let's draw the incoming sunlight and then let's make some eight faces. Another one. Yeah, we have the eight faces of the moon. So, let's do this again. So, we have the first quarter and the last quarter. For the first quarter and last quarter, saan na ba? Saan na ang drawing natin? The dark part is on the left side and the shining is on the right side. But for the last quarter, the shining is on this side, on the left side, and the dark part is on the right side. So, how about the full moon and the new moon? For the new moon, it's completely, let's say, it's completely dark in our perspective. Okay? It's completely dark in our perspective. But the front of the moon that is facing on the sun is shining. But on the back, it's dark. Okay, so for the full moon, it's shining. Okay? Shining. So for the waxing gibbous, waxing crescent, the moon on the left side is shining, but on this side, it's dark. Am I correct? Let's check if I'm correct for the waxing crescent. Oh, so let's change for the waxing crescent. Ayan. Yan, that is for the waxing crescent. Yan. That is for the waxing crescent. The shining, the fraction of shining is on the right side, okay? But almost of the moon surface is pretty dark. And we have the waning. This is for waxing, okay? Waxing gibbous. And for the waning, we have on the left side that is shining and the other is really dark. Okay, only a fraction on the left side is shining. Yeah, but on the right side, it's completely dark. That is for the waning crescent. And for the top part, it's waxing crescent. Now, let's type the names. Yeah, then full moon. Then we have the two remaining parts. We have the gibbous. Okay, let's go for waxing gibbous first. So for the waxing gibbous, the waxing gibbous is dark part on this side. Okay, the crescent is the dark side. Okay, only a fraction on the left side is dark, and almost on the right side is shining for the waxing gibbous. But on the waning gibbous, the right side is the dark part. Okay, the dark part is on the right side, the crescent, and the almost on the left side is shining. That is for waxing gibbous and waning gibbous. And that is for the phases of the moon. And only happens monthly, right? Because the revolution of the moon only happens on 27.3 days. And that is for the phases of the moon. Okay? Right? I'm correct. Okay, so that is for the about the moon and its phases. So let us proceed for your activity. So for your activity, I'll send your activity later in our GC so you can answer it. And also for today, let's say for the exercise, I want you to watch the exercise too, okay? So I want you to picture yourself dancing to the song. And for that picture, you will get an extra grade for your performance task. Yan ang sabi sa akin ni Sir Roland. Okay, so let us proceed for our quiz. And since you already understand for our, let's say, the phases of the moon and also its, let's also the description of the moon. So let's start. For number one, it is the phase where no sunlight was reflecting and showing only the silhouette of the moon. That is for number one. The phase where no sunlight was reflected, showing only the silhouette of the moon. And the next, the phase where the face of the moon is entirely illuminated for everyone on the earth can see. It is the phase where the face of the moon is entirely illuminated for everyone on the earth can see. The next, it is dark on the left, on the half left side, dark on the half left side, but light on the half right side. Okay? That is dark on the half left side, but light on the half right side. It is phases of the moon, ha? Okay. So four, only a fraction of the moon is being illuminated that looks like a crescent that is facing on the left side. So only a fraction of the moon is being illuminated that looks like a crescent that is facing on the left side. Okay? It's a crescent that is facing on the left side. The shining is crescent. Okay, lastly, 5. The crescent face, which the crescent one is dark and is on the right side. That is for number 5. The crescent face, which the crescent one is dark and is on the right side. So, that is for our quiz. Okay? So, I want you to answer the quiz on notebook first, then I'll send the short quiz for your recording in our Google Forms. And again, thank you for listening to my class, and this is Audio Observer JM Miranda, and I hope you have a good day, and sana mag-almusal na kayo. Thank you.